everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you, swatching, applying the Han All Natural Multisticks. Now, if you don't know anything about Han, they are an all-natural makeup brand that has just landed on the website. A couple weeks back, I did just swatch all of their lip glosses and reviewed them. They are amazing. Make sure to check that one out. But we're just kind of going down the line here. I've also done a one brand tutorial with Han as well. So I get really excited about new makeup. This brand is definitely something to get excited about. And I thought I would tackle the next big thing, which are their wonderful multi-sticks. So the packaging looks a little something like this. It is in this really beautiful sort of pinky mauve color. In some of the cutaways, you will see the brown packaging. That is their former packaging. So that might come up as we sort of dwindle through the older packaging, but this is what you should be expecting. The shade name is here on the bottom. They're just a hard plastic, and when you pop the lid off, they just sort of work in that sort of twisting up and down motion like a chubby stick, like a big sort of lipstick. They retail for $18. There are 8 different shades, all of which are vegan and gluten-free. And there are also samples available on the website, which is the case with some of the products in the Han lineup, which I really appreciate. Those will retail for $2.50 each. Really nice way to sort of get familiar with some of the colors, but I think also videos like this make it a lot easier to shop for colors as well, so you can see them all swatched, hear my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on them, and all of that good stuff. So they're described as a semi-sheer buildable color. Why I think that they are marketed that way is because they really are blendable, and they are incredibly blendable because they are formulated with a lot of hydrating and nourishing ingredients like shea butter, Cupuacu butter, argan oil, coconut oil. So they're very emollient, but not sticky, tacky, or too wet on the skin, but they blend away with just absolute ease. And you will see that as I sort of break down what I've got here on my face today. As the name multi-stick would suggest, they are also sort of a 3-in-1 product. You could use them on your eyes, your cheeks, and your lips. Often with these products, just any company, I usually like them on the cheeks and the lips the best. And what I really like about this formulation in particular is that I do actually like wearing them on my lips. Usually the cheeks is sort of my favorite way to wear a lot of these products, is because they're very nourishing. So they're not gonna feel drying on the lips. Sometimes I find that these can sort of feel that way, but you could see it's still very natural, much like a stain. It's not a high gloss finish at all whatsoever, which I think lends itself to being a multi-use product as well. So they have a light vanilla scent, very similar to the glosses. It doesn't linger for a very long period of time, so if you're sensitive to that, not something you have to worry about, and I do think it is quite a pleasant fragrance. Myself, it's not too overbearing. It reminds me of a MAC lipstick. If you guys remember how those smell, I think that you will really enjoy them. So that's a little bit about the product. Let's just jump right into the shades, and then I will share with you what color I have on my cheeks and lips today, shall we? All right, starting with Innocence. Innocence is going to be the lightest shade of the lineup. For me, this is a little bit too pale, but if you do have a much lighter complexion, this might be something for you. It's just described as a nude pink. It is absolutely that. It is quite cool tone though, so I could see this being a really nice lip color if you like those sort of shades. Again, I like having one of these in the arsenal because you put a little of it just in the center of your lips. You need a more contrasting color than what I have on today. Put a little lip liner, and it will make your lips look nice and full, but I do think it is nice that they have some lighter shades, they have some deeper shades. I think there's really something for everyone in this lineup, and you will continue to see that. Moving right along, we've got the shade Rose Dust. Rose Dust is very similar, it's just a lot more mauve tone. So by mauve tone, it's got quite a bit more purple in it. Crap, what is that MAC shade? It reminds me totally of one of these purple toned MAC shades that I really used to like. But anyway, it's a very unique shade. I think this is actually oddly flattering as well because it has a little bit more purple in it. Could be a fun one on a deeper complexion, again, to sort of do the trick of making your lips look nice and full, but still a really easy everyday cheek option as well. It's gonna kind of be a barely there option. Then we've got one of my favorites. This is Roseberry. This is just a really wonderful shade that's sort of a mid-tone. It would be a nude shade on someone with a deeper complexion, but on me it's like a really nice sort of mid-tone. It's got a lot more pink to it. It's a little bit more rosy, and I think this is one that really can do the 3-in-1 very, very perfectly. A really good sort of entry-level shade if you have a light medium complexion. Then we've got the shade Toasted Nutmeg. I actually really enjoy this shade. I always enjoy shades like this. It is a really beautiful rose-toned brown. This is one that I think looks really good on the cheeks. I think it looks particularly amazing on the lips. A really easy sort of like fuss-free makeup look is to just do a monochrome type of look. It's sort of that clean girl makeup aesthetic, and this one will get the job done absolutely. It's got enough brown in it as well where I think it would make an amazing nude color on someone of a deeper complexion. Moving into a little bit deeper, more vibrant shades, we've got the shade Bordeaux Glow. Whoops, I didn't pull the right one. We've got the shade Bordeaux Glow. Bordeaux Glow is just the most beautiful brown toned red berry shade. Really, really flattering. Looks great on a variety of skin tones. Again, you could really build this product up, which is what I like about it as well. Though when you see the swatches, they may look very rich, and they are. They blend away so nicely that just do a little bit, and then you can go in and add quite a bit more if you think that is the move. Then we've got the shade Coral Hibiscus. Coral Hibiscus is a beautiful, punchy coral shade, as the name would suggest. This coral has got quite a bit more pink than orange in it, but it really is that beautiful marriage. I mean, it screams summertime. It's that it's that NARS orgasm type of shade that we all love so much, but this is in a beautiful cream formula that looks so, so very natural on the cheeks and is also a perfect pop of color on the lips as the weather starts to warm up. In my opinion, I think coral just will never, ever, ever, ever go out of style or popularity. Then we've got the shade Pink Peony. This is for my brave girls. This is a really hot, vibrant pink, but again, sheared out on the cheeks. This looks so, so beautiful. It makes you look like you've been in the sun a little bit as well. It's just really fresh, really natural, and again, look how easy these are to blend. Do not be intimidated. You can always take your sponge and sort of go around the edges, soften the edges, but just don't be intimidated. They blend out so easily, and all you need is your finger. You don't even need to mess around with a brush, which I love. And then finally, we've got the shade that I'm wearing here today. This is the shade Cherry Cosmos. This one's gonna be very intimidating as well because it is like a bright fuchsia, but it's got quite a bit more red in it. But you can see I've got it on my cheeks here today. Very, very sheer, light application. That's really what I like with these more vibrant colors. However, I love it if you have a deep complexion, you could build it up and still get it to show up on your skin. You can see as I blend it out on my lip, it really does fade into a nice, not too bright, but certainly not subtle, sort of red tone lip shade. If you're looking to dip your toes into the red lipstick water, this might be a really nice way to try because at least you'll have a really nice blush or something that you can mess around with on the eyes. I don't have any on my eyes today, but I do like sometimes, like if I'm out, like this is a perfect throw in your bag product, and I just want to add a little something, I'll take a touch just like to the outer corner of my eye, just to add a little bit of color. And when you like have had a day, you would be amazed at how helpful this really is, just to get a little bit of color. I really like warm tones anyway, so I think I particularly favor this sort of look, but I really love this shade. It's so easy to blend on my cheeks and on my lips. I hope that seeing me in real time apply it was helpful, and sort of seeing how these products work in action. What I really love is that it's a very consistent formula, so all of them blend the same, all of them have the same color payoff, they all wear the same way as well. Is this gonna be the longest wearing cheek product of your life? I mean, probably not, but they're so easy to reapply and throw in your bag that I think that in turn is like forgiveness. And I like to have something in my purse at all times, again, in case last minute. I think nothing dresses up a look more than having a little bit of blush and a little bit of lip color and like a lick of mascara. It really can get the job done. So that is all 8 shades, everybody. That's a little bit about the formulation. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that I forget to address in this video, I mean, it happens, feel free to leave me a comment down below. While you're down there, if you could thumbs up the video and subscribe. I upload new videos here every single week. I do need to get to the Han powder blushes. They have powder shadows. They've got an eye palette that I haven't touched on yet either. But any other Han videos I've done will be listed down below as well. And then I will include a swatch photo of all of these shades swatched on my arm in the natural light so you can really get a good feel for how these may look on your skin. And don't forget about the samples that are available for $2.50 each if you sort of wanted to throw one of those in with your existing Integrity Botanicals order. That way you get familiar, try before you buy. But I think at a price point of $18, Han is accessible, it is effective, and it's just really high performing makeup. I'm so excited to have them on the website. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. It means so very much to me. Please sound off in the comments down below. What videos do you want to see from me? I need your feedback. I'm like a feedback leech. Let me know so I can start making those videos for you. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for all the love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.